much light or something. Hi, Candy. Hi, Kim. How are you? Hi, Zargut. Yes, happy Sunday. I did not color this weekend. Hi, Minda. Hi, Fran. I have been reading. It's been a reading weekend. Hi, Kim. Who won the race? Oh, no, we're being visited by a cat. Really? This was horrible Friday night. I don't want a repeat of that. I know. She was horrible Friday night. Her and Pearl. Kevin Harvick, he's still racing, huh? I know a lot of them I used to watch have retired, so I'm not even sure who races anymore. Hi, Kate. Okay. You just sit back and listen. Hi, Ann. I'm sorry I missed your stream. I didn't get notified, and then I finally got one. Finally got an email, and it said that you put up a new video, and it was the live stream. Oh, is that where your car show was today? Kim was in Webster. Mama Fruit Bat is in the house. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this not getting notifications, and I don't sit at my computer. Hi, Sammy. Oh, Robin, I hate that. You could have kept reading it. Wow, I don't know what's going on. I know you're always on it too. I know last week you weren't feeling well, so I'm like, well, hi Cheshire. Hi Michelle. Hi Lockett. Yes, they are. Hi Lori. I guess that well, I have the schedule of everybody, so I should just check. Hi Mona, and I had also fallen asleep at like 2 o'clock. I was reading a really good book, but for some reason this weekend I have been really tired and I'm getting my sleep. I got 9 hours sleep last night, so I'm like, cool, I won't need a nap today. I sat in my recliner and I'm reading, and I just exhaust feeling came over me. So I'm like, okay, something's going on. I did this yesterday too in the afternoon. Fell asleep. So I was tired. Usually, if I get 9 hours, I'm good to go for the whole day. And Ann was saying, hiya. It could be the weather, Lori. It's not rainy or anything, and the temperatures were just fine for me. It wasn't too hot. Hi, G girl. So I don't know. Maybe my diabetes are off a little bit. I don't know. It could be. I was out of medicine for a couple days, so it could have been out of whack a little bit. Hi, Jess. Nikki. I've been trying to eat better, but my medication ran out a few days before our new um, insurance picked up. And so Scott went to go pick up my diabetes medicine. It was $300. And I said, I'm only going to be missing it for 2 or 3 days. I'm fine. Don't, because he was going, where am I going to come up with $300 to get your prescription? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's only 2 or 3 days. I know. Well, that was for a 90-day supply. So when the new insurance came up, I like the new insurance. The only thing is my insurance won't cover 90 days. So I was only allowed to get 30 days. And I told Scott, I don't care. And it was only like $10. Scott goes, I like this insurance. So he got all three. I had to have my cholesterol medicine and my water pill refilled. And they were each, one of them was $10. One was less than 10. So yeah. Hi, Dev. Hi, Kenneth. So I said, it's just a couple days. I'll be fine. So it could be that my body was getting used to being off of it for a couple days, and then it took a couple days to get back on it. So I think that's all it is. You paid $400 for a arc so you could eat. A what? An arc? Grace is here. Do I have a list of the color tube schedule? No, I don't, Lori. Um, April has that. Hold on a second, and I'll give you her link. I will. Actually, I should have it. Just hold on a second. I'm getting it for you. Let's see. Here we go. I'm getting the list for you. Well, I forgot that my moderators could do that too. I've got it though. It's a spreadsheet that April did. Yes, you have everybody saying hiya. Sorry, Robin. I'm not. I wasn't sure if anybody had it. Next time I will ask before I go searching for it. I'm sorry, Robin. Thank you very much. So who's ready for some happy mail? It's almost 10 minutes since I started this. We have quite a bit sitting here. And Katrina's here, Nancy's here. Okay, so I'm not showing just color and supplies. I have a few other things I bought. I had a really pretty flag bookmark that someone threw out on me. So it's the only thing that was patriotic that I owned in my bookmarks. I have a ton of bookmarks. So I went on Amazon and I bought me a new bookmark, and I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to hold it still. And it's got the American Eagle with the flag. So I got this new bookmark because I like to change my bookmarks every month. And I have more than a year's worth, but that's what I like to do. So I had to replace my bookmark. And I love candles and wax melts. And there's a company called Goose Creek. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. And so I needed some new wax melts. And when I ordered, I got a free can of room spray. So this is called October Sky, and it's by Goose Creek. And they're from Kentucky. I thought they were from North Carolina or South Carolina, but they're from Kentucky. And I like their wax melts. I think I've had a candle or two, but I usually buy their wax melts. I used to be able to light candles and leave them up. My cats never bothered them. Yeah, I like Yankee candles too. But Pearl, for some reason, is a very klutzy cat, and she walks around like she owns the house, and she would end up catching herself on fire. So I have to be really careful when I have candles lit. So I prefer the wax melts. So I've got peppermint, and I usually like the peppermint for like January. And I have cinnamon spice, which is for the fall. And you get, I'll show you the inside. You get 6 cubes. They break apart. And each cube lasts, see, where did it say? 50 to 80 hours. So you can get quite a bit out of 1 cube. And then my other one is blood orange, because blood oranges are my favorite oranges. I love oranges, but the blood orange, I don't know what it is about them, but they're really, really good. And then my favorite is a pumpkin pie, or this one's pumpkin pie, but I like pumpkin spice too. So I have those. I ordered that. Now on to the coloring stuff. I think that was it. That wasn't coloring related. So I had to have, how are the prices? These were $3.50. So I don't think that's a bad deal. And they smell really good. So I don't think the price, and if you go on Booth Candles, no, I've never heard of Booth Candles. But they have their website, goosecreekcandles.com. I think it's Goose Creek Candles. They're made in the USA. Yeah, goosecreekcandle.com. You can sign up for their newsletters. They're constantly sending out newsletters of what's new and sales and stuff. And they have a Facebook page, because that's how I found out about them. It's from an ad on Facebook. I also ordered through Candles by Victoria. They're on Facebook. I ordered 4 of their melts. They should be in soon. And then I just heard of another one called Belle's Beautiful Candles, and I ordered 4 candles from them. Yeah, it's Goose Creek. Goose Creek. Here, Goose Creek Candles.com. Yep, I have a warmer. Yeah, some of the Facebook ads do come in useful. But I have a warmer in here. I have one in my this is my family room. I have one in the living room, and I have one in my bedroom. And then the one that's in here, I take with me in my coloring room. Once it starts getting cooler, I will move my coloring stuff back into my coloring room, because it doesn't have an air conditioner in there. And I need the air conditioner. I don't like the heat. So my coloring table and my cart is here. So for the first coloring book to show you, I got Fairies Grayscale coloring book by Christine Karen because Belinda from Faithful Girl 1978 has been coloring out of this, and I fell in love with this book. Plus, we did the one page in here last month, was that color along with the Rowan Tree Fairy. Remember, I don't know if you remember when I did this. So I had to have this book. I'm getting better. Hi, Shirley. I know I love this book. And I'm getting so much better with skin tones and with grayscale that I had to have this. So between watching Sammy coloring and Belinda, yeah, I really, really like this. So I got this off Amazon, and I believe that, and I know you can buy some of her stuff off of her website or Etsy. So got that. And then I had to have this because everybody has it. Yes, it's grayscale, but I think that you can get it without it being grayscale. I'm not positive. And then I had to have this because everybody's been coloring in it. And then when I met up with Kim Richmond a couple weeks ago, she brought it with her so I could see it in person, and so definitely had to buy it. So I ended up getting Flowers and Gems. All of you have been coloring in it. They've been beautiful. I'm like, do I want the book or not? And then when Kim brought it with her, I said, oh, yes, got to have it. I like mine. Yeah. So I can't wait to color in that. I know Gray, she finished in that. And then yesterday, because usually the 19th, I thought, is when Barnes & Noble got the new Color in Heaven magazine. Well, what was it? Friday night, when in my live stream, people were saying they already got it in their Barnes & Nobles. So I went yesterday morning, I called Barnes & Noble, and I said, do you have this magazine? And they said, we don't carry that magazine. And I said, yes, you do, because I buy it there every month. I want to know if you have the Fairies and Friends. And they said, we don't sell that magazine. I said, try spelling coloring with the letter, with the number, with the letter U in it. And they said, oh, that made a big difference. It's in our system. So they said, yep, Fairies and Friends, we'll put it up at the front desk for you, and you can pick it up. And I said, thank you so much, because you guys, I like my fairies, and I don't own anything by Meredith Dillman. So I was thrilled to get this yesterday. We got the fairies one last week. So yeah. So yeah, Kim, if you want this, I went to the Barnes and Nobles in Pittsburgh. I don't know if they carry it in Henrietta because it's such. I don't ever go to the one in Henrietta because it's part of the college and they don't carry many magazines. And I have to sneeze, everybody. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yep, they had a few more. Hi, Elaine. So that is everything. I did subscribe to Color in Heaven, but when I asked them what issue I'm starting out with, they told me issue 39. And I asked them if it was the Fairies and Friends, and they said no, the one after that. So that's why I went and bought this. Now I won't need to do that anymore because I think I'm going to just keep subscribing to it because I really like these magazines. And they're well worth the money because there's no advertisements in them. They're just all coloring pages. Yeah, they're $11.99. But I don't think it's too bad. You get how many? Like you get 40 coloring pages. So I don't think that's bad at all. But yeah, because coloring books are that much, if not more. So yeah, I paid $45 for 6 months. So I didn't think that was bad at all. I don't know, Grace. I don't think you have to pay the full price. I think that you just usually they'll. I don't know how that works. I would wait till they had a special again. They have a regular Color in Heaven besides the specials. I did not know that. Oh yes, I did because they show them like cats and dogs. They're pictures that are already in their other coloring books. Like I have the Misfits, and the Misfits one has pictures in it from their other coloring books. So like I just colored one in here. This one here is in one of her other was in one of White Stag's other coloring books. So they're not exclusive just to that. Yeah, see, so I'd wait for their deals then, Grace. I don't get their newsletter. I didn't know they had one. Okay. I had a peeper who told me that she really, really enjoyed my videos very, very much. And it keeps her entertained when she's on the road and at home. And so she wanted to get me a special thank you. And I got the Faber-Castell Pitt pens, the 60 of them. Yeah, I was I was very surprised to get this, and they were on my wish list, and I've been wanting them. Hi, Lisa. I know. I have the 6 set of blues, just the blue ones, and I love them for the backgrounds, and I wouldn't want these. So she sent these to me and said, thank you very much. And I said, well, very much. So that was from that peeper. And now on to, I know I saw that, Anne. I saw your videos. And now I have quite a bit sitting here from Miss Lisa, because Lisa is a very generous and dear friend, and she doesn't need to keep sending me things, but she does. Her and I have gotten very close. And I love Lisa. Love you, girl. And so Lisa made me cry this week, too. I had quite a bit here. Everything I'm going to show you now is from Lisa. So Lisa got me Momo Girl. Yeah. So I love this book. I have been watching Sammy color in this and others, and I cannot wait to go and color this. Yeah, friendships are the best, and I can't wait to color in Momo Girl. Then she also got me another book that was on my wish list, and that is Ticket to Dreams. And I know this is hard to find too. No, Lisa she's awesome. We talk on the phone and we chat every day. Who will only hold for that day, not overnight, Kim? And then she got me 2 sets. Yes, Shirley, I almost passed out. I started crying. She got me 2 sets of Jane Davenport's watercolors. One is the neutral set and one is the bright set. Kim said somebody wouldn't hold something overnight. I was just wondering what she was talking about. So I will be trying these. And then Lisa got me the Derwent Color Softs. Yeah. Yeah, and I know. She says it's for having her here in October. So I can't wait to color with these. And then she gave me, she had these, they were hers, and she never used them, and they're the marker trays. So you can stack them. And I wanted them for my Cali Arts because I hate them in the Cali Art bag. I like my stuff in order, and they can't stay in order. Yes, Kim. So I have a bunch of these from Lisa because she wasn't using them. So these will come in very handy because like I said, I do not like the Cali Art markers in the bag. You take one out and they just shuffle all around. And then she sent me this, which holds water brushes. And she sent me some of her water brushes. I bought some nice ones last month, I believe it was. And so it holds the paint brushes. So I have to add my new ones to it. Oh, the name of the Momo book is Girls with Poem. Girls. I know there is a big paintbrush in here. Girls with Poem. So that is everything that I have. I told you guys I had a lot. You needed what? There will be a list for Thursday. Oh, yes. Yes, Rob. Yes, Kim. Why'd you retract it? I know what you meant. I'm seeing Kim on Thursday, and Catherine and my mom, we're getting together for lunch. And so Kim was saying, I don't know what I want you to bring to show me Thursday. And I says, well, you're going to have to watch my Happy Mail. And then let me know what you want me to bring Thursday. Lisa knows how much I love her and I appreciate it. Nobody ever has to buy me anything. Just your friendship is plenty enough. Hi, Tammy. He woke up from a nap. Yes, Kim did get a Creative Haven book. That was all my Happy Mail. I did good this week. Oh no, Tammy's got a migraine again. So now you know what other books I have for doing buddy covers. I'm behind on Buddy Colors. I still have to finish the one with Catherine, and I have to start one. Who am I starting one with? Telling you, getting bad. Sheila. We're doing Nice Little Town 4. We're starting it Wednesday. So I have that Buddy Color, but I've been doing good. I've been finishing them. Thank you, Sammy. Hi, Ollie. I did. I had a very tearful week with my Happy Mail. Lori wants to do a Buddy Color. Are you on Facebook? I never can remember who's all on Facebook. Yeah, you made Kim green with jealousy. Aw, thank you, Kate. No, I don't think I wanted that one, Grace. Okay, Lori, I'll contact you on Facebook. Shirley finally did the Facebook. You know, you can use it just for coloring. I have 2 accounts. I have one account that's just for my family and close friends. And then I have my other account that's just for my coloring. Yeah. You got lots of new reading books yesterday, your mother says. Oh, you went to that author thing, didn't you? Shirley's in a quandary. Thank you, Kim. No, I can't wait for Thursday. And then you'll get to meet Catherine. Catherine couldn't come in tonight. Oh, Shirley, you delete those. If you don't know who they are, I get a lot of men that send me requests on Facebook and in my Instagram, and I just delete it. Yeah, Shirley, just delete it. I know. I didn't think you were either. Yeah, I just delete them. It's like you're not a colorist or you're not someone I know. My other accounts for all my classmates, people I went to school with, my family. I did use it for coloring too, and then I just made a separate account and I switched everything over. I left all the coloring groups I was in under that account and then rejoined everything. So some of you are still my Facebook friend under my old account, and yeah, that's true, Shirley. And then I friended someone on Facebook and she was talking to me about coloring and I didn't really get to know her. She wanted to see pictures of my grandsons and that and I said no, I'm not comfortable sending pictures of my grandsons. And then all of a sudden she wanted me to start sending her coloring supplies. And supposedly she was a missionary in another country and I blocked her. Yeah, and it gets busy. So like my other account, like I said, is just my family, close friends, and my reading groups. I left my reading groups. I'm only in like 2. Yeah, Tammy, I do too. Yep, and you're right. People can find you at the group. Yep, Grace. Yeah, I don't even know who she was. I talked to her like once a month, and she told me this sob story about she had a 4-year-old or 5-year-old daughter she hadn't seen since she was a few months old, and that she was doing missionary work and all this and that. And, I had a red flag for like 3 months, and I was not giving her any personal information she asked. And then she started asking me to send her stuff, and that's when I'm like, nope, nope, not going to happen. So I blocked her. Oh, I didn't report this person. I just blocked. I just block. Oh yeah, you reported them in chat. Yeah, it's creepy. If it's somebody that I know, like say I had a coloring book and I kept saying, I don't really know if I want to keep this. Do you think someone would like this? And one of you said, hey, I would love that coloring book. It's on my wish list. I would not be creeped out by that at all. That's not, and it's not begging. You already heard me say I didn't want this. What do you think? That's a whole different thing, especially when I know most of you. Yeah, see, Tracy, and how do you know he's really a young boy from Africa? You don't know. Oh my gosh, Grace. Wow. You know, people are ballsy. Yeah, right, Shirley. It is. It's different when it's somebody that we know. Oh my gosh, Tammy. That's horrible. Yeah, Grace, I do. And I own it, but that's because someone bought it for me. Most of my stuff people have bought for me, and I know how much some of these books go for. And yeah, it is crazy. Hi, Tanfully. Thank you, Kim. He stalked. Yep. Yeah. Anne is right. It's another reason why I kind of changed my channel name too, instead of just having my name. Yeah, I don't accept friends either unless I know them. I get a lot of friend requests even with my color and name. And bye, Nancy. Yeah, it's like Dylan said that I could. Last summer, someone asked me if I could do videos reading to my grandsons. So I asked Dylan and Amber, and they said yes, as long as I didn't say their names. And I says, well, my videos, I've already said what their names are. So I decided not to. I did try to do one video reading to them, and Carson would not sit still, and he kept getting up and grabbing the book, and it wasn't working. Hi, Caroline. So I decided not to do that. Right. You can't be too careful. Yep. I know that all too well. I've been experiencing a problem with someone that I don't know who it is. Anne knows and Lisa knows. Not who it is, but they know what's going on. It's very scary. I don't even think Anne knows about the last time that something happened. I don't think I told you. Thank you, Tammy. Hi, Katrina. Yeah, well, it was somebody. I don't know. Don't know who it is. Yep, we talk about coloring books in here. I accept some friend requests, but yeah, I'm okay, Sammy. I can tell you on in Messenger. Yes, Tammy's right. We do get off track off of coloring. Like in a few minutes, we'll be starting chat pack questions. They have nothing to do with coloring. And sometimes they can get a little racy in here. Well, Nikki's in here. I can't blame it all on Nikki. We have a lot of fun in here. We don't just talk coloring. Now, Friday nights is all about coloring. Nikki knows I was going to pick on her. Yeah, Friday nights, I will let you know what's going on in the coloring community, who's doing color alongs, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, don't use the word adult videos. Yeah, everybody likes the Fridays. Someone said they would get a headache having to keep track of everything. I says I just write it in a notebook and I read it. It's all written down. I only have to go in once, and every Thursday I check all the groups that I'm in and look. I know, right, Tammy? I already get them as it is. I think we only had one troll Friday night, and it was right as I was saying goodbye. I just ignore them. I ignore the trolls. I let my moderators take care of them. Yeah, what happened to Nikki? Where'd she go? Someone posted 40 pictures. Well, I posted a whole bunch the other day because my internet kept going in and out Monday and Tuesday because of the rain and the weather. I don't know. I don't think May was in here Friday. I haven't seen May in a while. Oh, there's Nikki. Yeah, they need a life, Tracy. Okay, so I have my first card. Are you ready? Yeah, I hope May is okay. I haven't been seeing her, and I haven't seen videos this week either. Yes, Nikki, we were missing you. Oh, May is on vacation. Yes, May is a lot of fun. Okay, thank you. Because I was getting worried about her too. It's like we haven't seen Christy either, Christy and Anthony. Yeah, we have to send May to the corner sometimes. Sometimes I have to send Nikki to the corner. Oh, okay, Nikki. Someone needs to slap Anne. She's used to May doing that. Okay, first question. Oh, nothing, Nikki. We were saying someone asked if this was all about coloring, and I said, well, most of the time it is. Sunday nights we do chat pack, and sometimes it can be a little racy, especially when Nikki's here. I said, we like to pick on you, Nikki. Tammy says her corner's just fine. Europe usually shuts down in August, really? Oh, sorry, Joan. Oh, cattail. Could feel something on my toes. I'm going, what is that? It's one of the cats. Could be. Maybe you need to check to see if you're, at the bottom where you click, if you can fast forward the videos and that. It's Ruby. Either refresh, Joan, or maybe you need to slide it to the end. Yeah, she's feeling a little better. They all got flea medicine yesterday. I already did that, Joan. So I'm getting ready to do the chat pack, Joan. Kate is here. She's just said that she's sitting back quietly. So as far as I know, she is. Oh, your Chinese coloring books do not like the Argentins and Soho pencils. I know I'm trying to keep a notebook so each page is a pencil brand, so then I can write in there what books work with that pencil. Also, a lot of my coloring, well, I haven't been doing it to my new ones. A lot of times in my coloring books, Grace, what I do is, like on the cover, I will write down each colored pencil that I've used in this book, and then I'll write a yes, a no, or an okay of how they worked, so I know what I want to, so that when I pick out a book, I can look and say, okay, these pencils don't work in this book, but these do. So I've been doing that, and that seems to help. All the Chinese coloring books don't like the Lyras either. Um, are those all oil-based pencils that they don't like? Maybe they just like the wax. I don't have Castle pencils. Oh, okay, Grace. Yeah, they are bad. They're wax-based. But the Lyras are oil, aren't they? Oh, okay. Well, that's weird then. If the solos are wax, so are the Prismas. That's really weird. Okay, so I'm starting out with the first question. If all drinking fountains could dispense another liquid in addition to water, what would you want it to be? Yeah, but Tracy, you can bring the fleas in on your own clothes from being outside. Because my cats don't go outside either. Only one does, but I also have a dog that goes outside. So they bring them in. We bring them in. I was thinking wine too, Christine. I was thinking wine or Dr. Pepper. Oh, Grace says champagne. She's got expensive taste. Ann says we're winos. The question was if all drinking fountains could dispense another liquid in addition to water, what would you want it to be? Christine, I'm trying not to drink as many soft drinks. I do like my Dr. Pepper once in a while. But I have found if I drink my sparkling water, that satisfies me with the carbonation. And it doesn't have sugar or anything in it. Okay, Kenneth. It's if all the drinking fountains could dispense another liquid in addition to water, what would you want it to be? Ocean spray, spark. Does it have sugar in it though? Ocean spray, sparkling cranberry. I'll have to look when I go shopping because I have to stay away from the sugar. So I'll have to look. Yeah, I like lemonade too. Oh, this kitty is Ruby, and she is infested with the fleas. Oh, I don't drink sweet tea. I don't like sweet tea. I'm a northerner. We don't normally drink sweet tea, but my boys will only drink sweet tea. Yep, we say pop. Coke is a Coke brand. You have Coke, you have Pepsi, you have root beer, you have Dr. Pepper, so it's pop. And I missed what Kenneth's answer was. Hazelnut coffee. Yeah, that would be okay. Andrew said what? Appetizer? He's joining in. You're a Pacific Northwest girl. You say pop. Where's my moderators? Thank you, Kate. Kahlua coffee. Kim, why did you unhide the person? You say soda, you don't know why. I always say pop. That's how I've always said it. Grace is buying two more, four books, coloring books. Joan says all soft drinks are Coke. Nope. Coke is Coke. Coke is a brand. You don't like seafood. How can you not like seafood? And I love apple. Oh, see, Tammy, I don't like the taste of coffee. I like flavored coffees, but I don't like the taste of regular coffee. But I love the smell of it. I will make it as long as I have flavored creamers. Nope, all soft drinks are not soda. Oh, there's Catherine. Coloru's in here too. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, next question. Everyone hears discussions that they consider boring. What topic can put you to sleep more quickly than any other? No, I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like donuts. I'm not a donut person. I probably have one donut a year. That was out mine. Mine was going to be politics too. I'm answering questions you don't see. Oh, everybody's saying politics. Politics and sports. You calling me a stupid people because I don't like Dunkin' Donuts? I can get bored on sports too. Depends on if I know anything about it. I don't run on Dunkin'. Oh, that was your answer. Night, Kim. Thank you for stopping in. Yep, and I never discuss politics in my groups or on my channel or religion. I like Tim Hortons. I don't. Yep, Tracy, it is. It just it. I don't want people to hurt other people's feelings because everybody has their own point of view and nobody's is right. Everybody has their own point of view and that's their point of view. And it doesn't make one person right and one person wrong. And my boys were brought up to have their own opinion. They do not have to believe the same things that my husband and I do. And my husband and I don't always agree on the same things. And it's fine. We have that's how it is. So, yeah, that's my best friend, and I always used to say, let's agree to disagree. That's right, Laverne. And it works for me and my friends. Bye, Kate. Take care. Keeping you in my prayers. Yeah, Elizabeth, I would never tell somebody you need to do this because it's not right. I could tell someone why that is my belief, but I would never tell someone you're wrong. You need to believe in this and what I believe in, and that's not right. So, yep, that was a good question. Okay, next question. If you had the time and money and could go on any month-long summer adventure of your choice, what would you choose to do? Oh my God, that's so hard. I really want to go to Hawaii really bad, but I would also like to do a cruise. So probably a Hawaiian cruise. Do they have those? Yeah, I would like to. I've never been on a cruise, and I would also like to go to Hawaii. So, oh yeah, I'd like to go to Mardi Gras once just to say I was there. Oh, Nikki, how did I know you were going to say that? I know, and the UK sounds fun, and I would like to go see the Harry Potter store. Repeat the question. If you had the time and money and could go on any month long summer adventure of your choice, what would you choose to do? Well, if it's a summer adventure, it doesn't say I could only go to one place. So I think I would do like a 2 week cruise for Hawaii and then 2 weeks and go to the UK. Mr. Q wants to see a werewolf. And hello, Mr. Q. I did not see you sneak in. I don't think I saw Lindsay sneak in either. Hi, Watch Me Carve. Oh, Sammy, I would love to do Christmas time in New York City too. My husband won't go with me. Hi, Purdy Cat. Yep, New York City's like 6, 8 hours away from me. Never been there. Oh, okay. I might have said hi to you and I just don't remember. Well, I guess I would have to stay with Grace and have her show me around the city. Well, Nikki, if you're coming to the States, then you'd have to come visit me too. Or I would just have to go to Jessica's with you. You got lost in New York City once? I probably would. There's so much to do there, though. Oh, that would be fine too, Grace. I sleep on the pull-out couch. I know we aren't that far from Niagara Falls. It's like 45 minutes from me. I thought about taking Lisa there for a day, but I don't like driving there. No, Grace, I won't take your coloring books. I swear. I would even sign an affidavit saying that I wouldn't take anything out of your house. I might look through them all and pet them and then make a list of what I saw that I really want, but I would never take them. I'd sign a contract, Grace. True. I don't know where Corey is. She might be working. Yeah, that Bunny, I wouldn't have let anybody know I was lost either. I I know I already asked that question before. Okay, I got rid of that question. New York City or somewhere else in New York? Bye, Sammy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. Love you, girl. Yeah, I would like to go to a Broadway show and the Rockettes. Okay, next question. Okay, bye, Tracy. Thank you for stopping in. If you had to change your first name, what would you choose as your new name? Hannah Montana. Oh my god. You use this question on your stream? Oh my gosh. I did not like my name growing up because it was different. Now I like that it's different. I wanted the name Julie. When I was growing up, I wanted the name Julie. And then I got to be a teenager, and there's a girl's name that I wanted so bad if I had a daughter, and I didn't get a daughter. And I tried to talk Amber into using the name if she had a daughter, and she wouldn't do it because I love the name Nicole. And I wanted a daughter to name her Nicole so bad, and I didn't get a daughter. So if I was to change my name, it would be Nicole. Thank you, Lockett. I like my name now. Michelle's middle name is Nicole. Oh, I like my name now, but as a kid, it was different. Kids don't like to be different. Yeah, see, I can't find anything with my name, you know, keychains, cups. Oh, Michelle said she can be my daughter. Oh, it's probably one of those stupid politician calls I've been getting all week. I'm just making sure it's not one of the boys. Nope. Unknown name. Buffalo area code number. Don't know whose it is. Oh, it's mine. Desiree, I like that name. That's funny, Lisa. Your mom's name is Julie and your daughter's Nicole. Ruby's gonna take over. It's my regular phone and they don't leave messages. My dad named me. He read the book Cat Baloo, and then the year that I was born, the movie Cat Baloo came out. Jane Fonda played Cat Baloo, and Lee Marvin played Kid Shalene. On the house phone, turn the phone on. Star 60, then press 2, and then press pound. What was a scary movie? Cat Baloo? That wasn't a scary movie. It was a western. You must be talking about a different movie. Cat Baloo wasn't scary. It's a western. It was funny. It was a spoof. It was funny. It was Cat Baloo. Cat Baloo. It was a western. Maybe scared of westerns. Dylan would answer the phone, and if they asked for me and couldn't pronounce my name right, he would tell them to try again until they learned how to pronounce it the right way, and he wasn't going to tell them how to pronounce it. Or you get those phone calls where you answer them and they say, your phone call is very important, please hold. Dylan would set the phone down and walk away and just leave it there. And you could hear people going, hello, hello. I do not believe Nat King Cole was in Cat Baloo. And then one time, um, was somebody trying to give my husband a charge card. And he said, I already have enough charge cards. What makes yours so special? And I forgot what they said. And he said, look it, if you can't give me a limit of $50,000, then I'm not interested in your charge card. They talked to me. They talked to him for 15 minutes. He kept giving them a hard time. Hi, Nikki Braswell. Good to see you here. cooking bacon. Hi, Prashan. Oh, I didn't know he had a bit part in Cat Blue. Shouter. Shouter 1 was played by Nat King Cole. I didn't know that. I haven't watched it in so long. Thank you, Catherine. I didn't know that he was the narrator. Nope, didn't know that. I'm going to have to see if I can find it and watch it again. Well, the movie came out the year I was born, so yeah, I've watched it a couple times. I just yell at my dad, "You named me after a drunk. Nice going." Nice going, naming me after a drunk. Um, Oreos are okay, Nikki. I don't have a. I'm not into baked goods and cookies and stuff. So I probably haven't had an Oreo in a year. I don't eat that stuff. I like chocolate chip cookies, but I only probably have one a year. I know. My friends pick on me. I'm not, no, candy once in a while. I bought me a bag of Lindors for this weekend for reading, and I've had 3, and that's it for the whole weekend. Oh, I like to bake. I just don't eat it. And nobody else in my family does either. So I don't bake. I don't bake because we don't eat it. I know the horse was funny too, Diana. My weakness is chips, Doritos, and cheese. Oh, I like to cook. I just don't bake. And no, it doesn't have to do anything with my diet. I've been like that since I was little. Yeah, it's probably salt. Cheesecake is okay. Now I like strawberry rhubarb pie. See, I only like Zweigel hot dogs, which are made here. Hi, Rihanna. See, and now Justin loves cheesecake. My boys, I would bake cakes for their birthdays, and they'd have one slice, and it would get thrown out. I love my fruit, but that's not my weakness. My weakness is chips and cheese. Yes, the white hots from Zweigel's. They can be the only whites I will eat. They have to be Zweigel's. We had them yesterday. We had Zweigel's yesterday. Justin was here. So Scott cooked them out on the grill. Not chips and cheese together, although if it's a cheese dip, then yes. I love the pop open ones too, Kim, but Scott doesn't. He prefers the skinless ones. So I don't have chips in the house hardly at all. Oh, I like melon. They're white hot pop open Zweigels. Or just their skinless hot dogs. Bye, Elizabeth. Great night. Not pimps, pop ups. Pop ups. I show you. Zweigel white pop up. Or no, pop opens. Sorry, pop opens. Hot dogs. No, they're made here. They're made here in Rochester. They're a Wegmans hot dog. Yeah. They're strictly a Rochester food. Rochester, New York. Yep. Oh, rotisserie chicken with salsa? Really? That sounds good. They're a white hot dog. Instead of red, they're white. And the pop open ones are encased in some type of tough skin that when they get to where they're cooked all the way, they pop open just a slit in the top of the hot dog. I don't think Anianta's too far from me. Oh yeah, I like olives too. And I'm not a big ice cream either. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's too far. Yeah, they might be like Frank's when they burst open. They're probably around the same thing. Yes, Elizabeth, and my our Wegmans has an olive bar, so I always fill this container of all kinds of different olives. I love olives. Oh, Prashan has the mangoes. I'm like 3 hours away from Anianta. Could be. Oh, Lisa, you like olives? Then I will have, yeah, definitely. We are definitely shopping at Wegmans that Tuesday that we're going to the art store because Justin likes that Wegmans store I want to take you to as well. Oh, yeah, I love grapes. I like, oh, I forget what my favorite ones are. Oh, yeah, kiwis are good. I like my pickles too. Oh, they're not that expensive here, Bunny. Cotton candy grapes, I've had those. They're okay. I like the ones that come out in September here. Oh, I know what they are because they're my favorite. Oh, it is east of Binghamton, almost due south of Utica. Yeah, see, it's a little bit further. Yep. No, not Niagara grapes. They're in Naples. In at their grape festival. What are those? Concord grapes. Those are my favorite. I know, right, Katrina? I ate two. $9 for 2 pounds for grapes? Are you kidding me? Crap. Yes, Tammy, Concord grapes. Those are my favorite. Yep, cotton candy grapes. They just started coming out with them like 2 years ago, and they taste like cotton candies. Yeah, I love avocados too. Yep, dark grapes. Yep, and blueberries are my favorite for berries. Nope, I don't put salt on anything. Just plain old fruit. No sugar, no salt. I love blueberries. Blueberry pie. I don't know. Some people put salt on watermelon, and not me. Yeah, I like strawberries too. Salt on your apples? Really? I don't eat pancakes, although if I did, I would like the blueberry because I don't like maple syrup, so I don't eat pancakes. I just don't like sweet foods like that, so I don't like maple syrup. And I've had real maple syrup, but don't like it. Yep, I love honeydew and cantaloupe. I like all the melons. No, I don't eat pancakes or waffles. If I do, you never knew syrup went on pancakes till you were a teenager. Well, then what did you put on your pancakes? I just want to know. Um, the blackberry Knott's Berry Farm syrup is good. I might try that. Yeah, I've had real maple syrup from this area, but I don't like it. I have had like blueberry syrup in that, and that's okay. Yeah, I've done powdered sugar on my waffles, and I've done fruit on my waffles or on my pancakes, but not maple syrup. I've had maple syrup in the house for Scott and the boys. Yeah, and I've had jelly on my pancakes too. The pancakes are like donuts to me, and after I've eaten them, they kind of just sit like a rock in my stomach. I I don't care for them too much. I'll eat waffles once in a while, but yeah, too much dough. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, I've had real maple syrup, not pancake syrup, but real maple syrup. Don't like it. Joan, yes, I like bread. I like all different kinds of breads, but I don't eat a lot of it. If we go out and they have rolls, I don't always eat the rolls in the restaurants either. Yeah, I would probably like crepes. I don't know. I'm not into the baked foods and doughy stuff. French toast. Yeah, we put maple syrup on French toast here. I don't. I'll make French toast, but I'll just put a little bit of butter on it. Waffles with peanut butter? And he has heartburn from all this talk. Chicken and waffles together? See, we got talking about food. Never had that together. Chicken and waffles. They have restaurants that sell chicken and waffles, really? Hmm. IHOP sells it, really? I haven't seen it there. I don't. I probably go once a year. I do like grits. I like it with cheese. I had grits for the first time when I went to Myrtle Beach my first year. I think was 1999 was the first time I went to Myrtle Beach. And I said, okay, I want to try it. What's the different ways of trying it? So they told me, and then I tried it with the cheese, and I was hooked on it. And then I never used to eat gravy and biscuits until I went down south, and it's the only time I have it. See, when I go to IHOP, I get their omelets because I am an omelet person. I love all kinds of omelets. So when I go there, I get omelets because they make really good omelets. Oh, Tammy doesn't care for eggs. I love eggs. Love my eggs. Oh no, Michelle's allergic to eggs. I like Western omelets. I like Greek omelets. That's what I've been eating the past couple days for breakfast. And ham and cheese omelets. I've had a seafood omelet from IHOP, was delicious, so I make those sometimes. And I like corned beef hash, and I have that like twice a year. No, I'm not hungry. It just sounds really good. See what we did? We went on the food. We've been forgetting to ask questions. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. There you go. I have that once a year. Answers past the Tums. Yes, some salsa on top of an omelet or scrambled eggs. Yep. Oh, can of corned beef hash. Yeah, that sounds good. I buy it once in a while as a treat. Hey, want to go on to another question before we're all going to start swarming our kitchens? I already had dinner. I shouldn't be eating again. You guys are going to make me want to eat. Although I am having cheese and pepperoni while I read some more. Yes, she's very happy. She got flea treatment. She was loaded with fleas yesterday. Hi, Samantha. Oh, this is cute. Here's a question. I know, please do suck. If you had to wear a button with a maximum of 6 words on it describing your outlook on life, what would your button say? Aw, Samantha, thank you. If you had to wear a button with a maximum of 6 words on it describing your outlook on life, what would your button say? Your outlook on life. Had to wear a button. I'm always saying people come into your life and leave for a reason. 6 words. 6 words, money. People come and go in your life for a reason. I don't know how many words that is. That was 10. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe that should be it. Oh well. I know, Tammy, right? I have met some incredible people on Facebook and YouTube, and some of them I have met in person. That one's good, Bunny. Mind your own damn business. Yep. And you can kiss my grits. Anne said it in 5 words. Samantha says there's a lot of pent up aggression here. Yeah, I need that for Sean for my boys because I said so. That's why. Elizabeth, books are better than people. That one's good. You were scared because of all the girls, but you fit in with us, Kenneth. You fit in really well with us. And I did look for my picture of me with the Chippendale dancers because I told you guys that I would look for it, but it wasn't in my scrapbook. So I'm going to have to search for it for next weekend. Candace came in. I didn't see Candace. Hello, Candace. Yep, Kenneth, you are one of us now. No, Kenneth was not a Chippendale. We were talking about it last weekend, and I said that I would have my picture that I had taken with the Chippendales, and I forgot it. I looked for it and I couldn't find it. I didn't look very well, but it wasn't where I thought it was. I just remember Kenneth being in here when we were all discussing that, and I said, "Yep, women are can be pretty worse than the guys." Ollie used to hang out and used to dance at tables at clubs. I only danced up on a bar once because I was doing shots with my classmates at our 5 year class reunion. I got pretty slammered. Yes, Candace, you will. I don't know. I thought that we were too, Tammy. Although, Tammy, I have 2 Facebook accounts. So I try to use only the one account for my coloring. Oh, I like that one. Music is life. I love my music. We discussed music one night too in here. Kenneth's button says I used to be a Chippendale. Poor Kenneth. You picked the bottom one, not sure. Well, I didn't get it. So you probably did the wrong one. So let me go add you on the one. Okay, okay, Tammy, I sent you a friend request. Kevin is laughing. Yes, Kenneth puts up with us. But when you're not here, we ask where you are because you are missed. Diane says her button says she danced with Kenneth. So Dan, when you danced up on tables, did you have them play "Dirty Diana" by Michael Jackson? And and show the picture of me with the Chippendales because Kenneth is in it. Oh, poor Kenneth. See what happens. How do we go from food to this topic? Hi, Lily. Yeah. Instead of 50 Shades of Grey, kind of this 50 Shades of Red. See what happens. Joan's putting all of us in the corner. I know we do. We talk about the craziest things. We don't want to scare him away. He's our friend. Sorry, Kenneth. You guys crack me up. I always tell everybody if you're in a bad mood, come in my Sunday night stream. Especially when May's here. Next question. Yeah. What is the most beautiful drive you have ever taken, and be as descriptive as possible? I don't know why you said European. I couldn't figure that out either, Kenneth. Like, whatever. It's funny, Diane. Oh, wow. The Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, is that the, I think I read through, I think I drove through there. Oh, okay, Anne. What is the most beautiful drive you have ever taken, and be as descriptive as possible? Maui, 12 miles up to this bird sanctuary. Oh, wow. And then there's tons of waterfalls. I bet that was gorgeous. I like it up north in New York, Lake George and Old Forge, Lake Placid, all of that up there. It is gorgeous. And yeah, like Mr. Q says, in the fall. I have been up there in the fall, and the leaves are just gorgeous. It's gorgeous up there. That's where you live, Mona, is up north. Where up north? Yeah, it is beautiful country. Yeah, I haven't been to the Catskills yet, just the Adirondacks. Love the Adirondack area. Yep. Well, that's okay. But where's the most beautiful ride you've ever taken? Doesn't mean you had to drive, but where you've ridden. See, Anne's talking about a train in Germany. See, I don't think it means that you were actually driving yourself. Just a drive. Just oh, I know. I love the Smoky Mountains. Oh, Mona's near the Adirondack Mountains. Yeah, it's gorgeous up there. I love it. We went to Lake George for a weekend to see what they had for campsites. And then we went back up there camping one a whole week in the summer. A lot. We weren't even married yet. It was so long ago, and I loved it. And then there was a restaurant. Was it called the Trolley in Lake George that my husband and I absolutely loved. You live at the foot of the Olympic Mountains, Tammy, in New York. Oh, Lake George is about 3 hours from Mona. I loved it there. And then we went to Santa Claus Village. That was fun. But yeah, we did all that before we got married. And then we had the boys, and Scott worked 2 jobs, and it just didn't happen anymore. Oh, okay. Karen's here. Mona's an hour north of Lake Placid. Smoky Mountain, scary. Hi. I've gone. I haven't driven, but I've been a passenger going through those mountains when you drive through them, and it's real dark in there. You've got to take off your sunglasses. Oh, that's cool, Tammy. Yep, I saw the movie and read the book. Yeah, Diane, I'm sure it is. Okay, we have one more question before we say goodbye. Oh, that sounds gorgeous for Sean. I'd be sitting out there with my book. We have so many beautiful places in the States. Yep, I know you love the Walking with the Dead. Yes, it is. And I don't do zombies either. They not that I'm scared of them or anything. I don't care for them. I don't read them. I don't watch them. I know I do like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Oh no, I don't like him like that. I just think he's a great actor. You can have him, Tammy. Uh, that's right. Guys don't like mermaids and fairies. Okay, here's the last question. Of all the movie characters you have seen, which one do you believe is most like you? Of all the movie characters you have seen, which one do you believe is most like you? Oh my gosh, I have no clue. Kimberly says Mike Wazowski. Uh, yeah, I don't know either. Of all the movie characters you have seen, mine would have to be like a klutzy character. Sarah Connor from The Terminator, Florence Henderson in The Brady Bunch. Yes, that's what I was thinking of, and I would be Melissa in that movie. What was that movie? Samantha's a yellow Power Ranger. Alice said she would be the badass who wants to kill everyone and she'd survive. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie either. But Melissa McCarthy is hilarious. Is she plays a goofball, and that would be me, klutzy type of whatever. Nothing goes right. Shirley MacLaine in terms of endearment when my kids get sick. That's good. Oh, Wednesday Adams or Nancy from The Craft. That was a good movie. Igor and Young Frankenstein. I don't think I've seen anything with Amy Schumacher in it. I don't know. I might have. I just don't remember. Samantha says her Jack Sparrow. Dance Mom. TV show Dance Moms. There's a movie where the woman falls in love with a werewolf and she's a vampire. I don't know what that movie is, but I like werewolves and vampire stuff. True Blood, that's a TV show, but she's not a vampire. Underworld, is that the one that Ali's talking about? Oh, Ali says no. I watched Underworld. I did like that. She's a vampire and he's a werewolf. Identity Theft, I think, was Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. Was that Identity Theft? Van Helsing? Katrina says, yeah, I haven't colored at all this weekend. I had a reading weekend, but I enjoy the live streams and I don't always, and the thing was I was home this weekend. I did not have to babysit at all this weekend, but it was a reading weekend and I felt bad that I didn't get to anybody's live streams, but I really wanted to do my reading weekend. But next weekend I don't babysit either. And Saturday, Scott's sister is having an auction at her house. And I told him, do I have to go? And he said, no. And I said, good, because I'm staying home all next weekend and watching live streams and coloring while watching them. Unless my internet doesn't let me. So, Ali, was it Van Helsing that you're thinking of? Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. I love that movie. I like werewolf movies and vampires. Oh, it was Underworld? Okay. What, Anne? Anne says, wait. Oh my God. You are not Fiona the ogre. And you are not Fiona the ogre. Well, it didn't say it couldn't be cartoons. I know I like Fiona too. She's one of my favorites. I like her as the ogre and as the princess. He's not touching any of this. He's just reading comments. What is it? Unbuckent from Germany. Thank you. Yes, we are almost done, Catherine. We were answering the last question and getting ready to say goodbye. Kenneth would be in Magic Mike. See, Kenneth, you're never going to live any of this down. He's not going to come back to our live streams ever again. Kenneth would be one of those characters from a movie that hangs out with all the women. He has all his gal pals with him. I know, Catherine. You should tell them you don't want to work on the weekends. There you go, Tammy. You could have been Hermione. I'm trying to think of a movie that we could put Kenneth in. A TV character. That's okay. We don't mind the lurkers, Carolyn. Cho. The one with Jeff Bridges. Okay, Robin, bye. Who is Cho? I know, I'm sure I know. In Ravenclaw. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. She's really pretty. Kenneth in the Full Monty. Poor Kenneth. Kenneth is going to be a superhero. Shirley, that's great. What were you coloring? I remember who Cho is now, yes. Yes, Shirley, it's always interesting in here. Yeah, I remember now, Tammy. Yep. Oh, Flower Year. Ali says Kenneth is Aquaman. Madea. Bye, John. Thanks for coming in. Well, everybody, it's been a little over 2 hours. I need to say goodbye. I want to go read and get the animals fed and settle down before I go to bed because I have to babysit tomorrow. Thank you all for being good sports, especially Kenneth with all the women. You all have a great night and a great week, and I will see you all again on Friday. Hugs to you too, Kenneth. Love you guys. Bye, my peepers.